All right, I didn't really get to work much on the car this weekend for it was really crappy weather over the weekend, but we did make last week some pretty good strides. I'm going to show you guys what we've done in terms of one really big stride. So you'll notice there is no battery here. We were originally going to put the battery there, but it didn't really quite fit. I don't feel like shrinking the battery any further of a size. So what we've done is we have relocated the battery. Let me show you guys exactly where we relocated it. We have relocated the battery to the trunk. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna make a box for it to sit there. We got rid of the DVD player because we don't need that. We're gonna make a box for it there. We're gonna have the ground cable connected to the frame right there of the car. We're gonna have the other ground connected to the front, so the car is completely grounded off the battery. Then we're gonna take the cable here. We're gonna get clamps attached to positive. We have ran the positive through the back here, in there, above the gas tank, and then through a hole that every Lexus has, like a little rubber grommet. And I'll show you guys what we're going through. Door open. So the grommet is here. There's one on both sides. We just went to here because it'll be closer to the starter. We ran it all the way down through here, into there, up through there, and I think we drilled a hole out, which I will show you guys now. We drilled a hole out right about there, and then we have it just running here. We're going to attach a clamp to the bottom part of this starter right here where my finger's pointing. There's like a little nut right there, starter, and that should be connected to the starter, and then the battery will be successfully moved. That'll open up some engine space here. Then I think the next plan of action is we got to get the intake on and actually hook up all these connectors down there. We got one right there, one right there, one right there, which all that stuff is here in this loom of wires. We got to hook up the intake finally, and then we got to start getting everything plumbed in. And then after we get everything plumbed in, we got to get water for here, we got to get oil for it. I had this actually strung out over here onto that hole right here. We'll dip it sideways and that'll give us enough room and leverage to get the hose in through there and through the bottom of the intake, which will be nice. So I have a plan in my head. It is coming to fruition, but I need a day to relax because Monday through Thursday I have my entire day booked with work, BBJ, and then the gym, so we don't really have much time there. So Friday we got to start into Saturday, Sunday. Weather should be nice this week and get most of this stuff done. But I'm just going to show you guys what we're pretty much at and what is going on and what we've been working on slightly with the camera off. And that's pretty much been it so far. We got to get a couple of like posts like this hooked up to the end of those cables, which we should be able to get. It shouldn't be too hard, and then we should be good. I am starting to think though that with the tuning process, there was one guy I was supposed to contact from another tuner that I work with. He said to contact the place. I did. There was no response. So with that, I'm probably gonna have to take a crack at tuning myself. So I'm gonna have to do some research into tuning. I'm gonna have to do some research into the program. I might have to find someone or somehow to load up a profile for this when I finally get the standalone ECU in here, which I'm gonna have to do, and try to get a program running to start. I did watch a guy with a video of the same engine, and he installed all this and just started it up, which in my mind, I guess you would have to, because even the tuner would have to start it up to at least get the program running and find out what all the plot holes are and that. So I really don't know. Then again, he may have also put like a standard or basic tune on it just to get it up and running good. Not really sure. I have to do some more research on that. But yeah, that's pretty much this week's video. There's really not much I can do as far as just show you guys what we have done so far and what the future plans are for this week. So yeah, that's pretty much it for now, and I'll see you guys hopefully in the next video. Peace.